Salt Company is the college ministry of Keystone Church that exists to help DMAC students like you know and follow Jesus. We gather every Thursday night at 8 o'clock to open up the Bible and to worship King Jesus together as a family. We meet throughout the week in what we call connection groups, which is a small group Bible study where you can discuss the Bible and talk about real life with your peers.
One thing I love about Salt Company is just the welcoming environment that I'm welcomed into when I walk through the front doors, and that I'm welcomed into a community of believers who share a common goal and a common purpose.
My favorite thing about Salt Company is I'm able to come stressed and kind of burnt out, and I can come there and 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna leave feeling good and ready to go further the kingdom. And also just it equips you for the real world, and it helps you just get ready for what is to come.
I think the thing that I love the most about Salt Company on Thursday nights is the worship and the sermons. Those sermons teach so many things that are applicable to my life that I can take and I can carry on outside of that night.
It's a great opportunity to grow your faith, just being at Salt. It's really awesome to be in a community around that, in a community that's guided by that, but as well just making friends. That's a big thing for a lot of people transitioning to colleges.
It has been probably the most impactful thing in my life. When I joined a couple years ago, I had little to no community, and when I walked in those doors, I immediately felt welcomed. Just got plugged in so quickly and just felt so cared about.
Students should join Salt Company because it's a great place to get involved with a community of believers who share a common purpose and a common goal, and a place where you can share in the victories and also share in the struggles and hardships of life and to be encouraged.
It's always a hype night on Thursdays when people are coming in and everybody's chatting, and you get to see all your friends that maybe you didn't get to see throughout the weekend.
The thing that students can look most forward to, I think, is fall retreat. Love that time. I went into it not knowing anyone in my connection group all that well. Didn't even know some names, but now I can see them at Salt and I can go up, see how they're doing, and I can hug them. And it's an amazing time to get close to your connection group, but also God just moves in major ways.
At fall retreat, you're able to just have a blast with your guys, as well as while playing games, you can also just connect with others and grow deeper and share your burdens with others.
It's a weekend that students get to come together, and we go to Hidden Acres and spend the weekend together, just playing a ton of fun games and going all out crazy, but also getting to worship the Lord and learn more about who He is. And people will spend all night up just chatting with one another and getting to know those in their connection group.
And then also in the spring, we have a Salt Conference where Salt companies from around the nation come together. And I think it's so cool to be in a conference where all these believers are gathered together, and it's just so cool to see the impact that Salt Company has on not only Ankeny, but around the nation.
It's a great place where there's so many people from all around the U.S. where Salt Company has their plants, and you're able to meet new people, make great friends that you never thought you would meet, and then ultimately just worship King Jesus.
I love Salt Company because it gives me an escape from my everyday life of school and work, and I just get to spend a couple hours to learn about God and grow in my faith, spend time with the connections that I get at Salt.
I think students should join Salt because when you walk through those doors, you're gonna feel welcome. You're gonna get a how are you doing or what's going on in your week. You're gonna feel loved and cared about, but also the sermons are always on point. You always can get something from them and use it for the week to come and just life in general.
You get to meet community and meet other people that are in college or that might also just be working, and what better way to meet people than to join a club that we have. It's such a great way to grow your faith and to learn more about the Lord.
I would say the main reason to join Salt is the opportunity to explore your faith and learn more about God. Whether you've been going to church your whole life or if you've been it's your first time learning about God, this is an awesome opportunity to learn about that. There's so many trusted people that you can count on that they can pour into you, and ultimately it's a great place to have people who love you.
So whether you're new to Jesus or you've been following Him for years, we would love to see you at Salt Company this Thursday.